What's up, YouTube? Today I want to get into the Hugo Boss fragrance lineup. Now, the Hugo Boss fragrance lineup is a good company, just so you know. It's good, but not great, but it's pretty good. So you basically have the Hugo Boss #1 from the 80s, which is a very refined, kind of woodsy smell. It's dry and macho. Then you have basically the Hugo spray from the 90s, which is a aromatic green. It has a lot of green and citrus notes to it. It's a very enigmatic kind of fragrance. It's good for younger people. Then you have your Bosses bottled, which are more refined fragrances for elderly and older people. And then you have the Hugo Boss lineup, where they basically have something for everybody. And so they've made remixes. They've taken a lot of the fragrances and they've watered down a few of the more refined nighttime scents. So basically, the Hugo Boss lineup has combined a lot of things. So Hugo Boss is one of those lineups that basically has a very, very good result. Because Hugo Boss, if you have chemistry with Hugo Boss, you're definitely in the right place wearing a fragrance. So Hugo Boss is definitely one of those fragrances that a lot of people love. And Hugo Boss basically is a good manly smell. Now, Hugo Boss, on the other hand, also has some junk too. You know, this is where Boss in Motion, Boss Bottled, all these fragrances have reasonable dry downs. They have reasonable top notes, middle, and dry downs. And they're pretty good for the quality of the price. And so the thing about the Hugo Boss lineup is they're refined and more like office scents. So, you know, you can definitely get some appeal wearing them, but they're very good to wear at nighttime and very good to wear on an office setting, because the Hugo Boss lineup really has some scents with a lot of appeal. So they're definitely good date night scents to wear. And, you know, this is my review and hope it helps.